Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to officially updating you on some market news. Now I can come on more often, as I'm not as busy as I currently was. So yes guys, I currently you saw my live video earlier about Zidane potentially possibly making a move to Old Trafford. As we all know, Zidane has had discussions with his current representative about potentially making a move to Old Trafford and making a move to the Premier League, as I said. But yeah, there's been some more things that I've updated in the press now about Jose Mourinho, because we know he's been under so much pressure from getting sacked by a bit like of getting sacked by Manchester United, because before the Newcastle game it did confirm he wasn't going to win, that Jose Mourinho would have been sacked from Old Trafford regardless anyway. But there has been reports in currently our 3-2 victory during the weekend against Newcastle on Saturday that the FA basically, there's been reports that Jose Mourinho currently had made some negative comments on the touchline on Saturday against Newcastle. He made some negative comments on the touchline. Apparently he had swore as well, according to the media, and it did say that the FA haven't made a decision on this yet, but it did say the FA are going to investigate this situation with Jose Mourinho's negative comments that he made on the touchline on Saturday. They're going to investigate the incident, it says, according to the press as well, about Jose Mourinho. And we know now there's still potential that Jose Mourinho could get sacked. We know he's been under so much pressure. This has been our worst start for years to a Premier League campaign. But we know Jose Mourinho, he's won, since he's come to Manchester United, he's won 3 trophies, including the Community Shield in his first season with the club. He's signed 11 players as Jose Mourinho, and as we all know, as I keep mentioning, he's got a fantastic pedigree. He's now 54 years of age. Don't forget he has won 20 honours as well as Jose Mourinho. As we all know, he's still inheriting some of the players that that Moyes, that David Moyes bought, and Louis van Gaal got in as well. He's still inheriting some of them players as Jose Mourinho, as we all currently know, in the process. But we know now Jose Mourinho sometimes tactically gets it wrong. I just think it's Mourinho and the players both to blame as well. I think it's Mourinho to blame as well for some decisions he makes. I think he's very, very arrogant. It's Jose Mourinho, as a lot of people know, but a very, very good manager, because he's been a success everywhere he's been, at the likes of Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Porto, Benfica, Chelsea, Jose Mourinho. But yeah, I do like the guy, but he's under so much pressure. But the players are not playing for him, in my opinion, as we all know. The players are not playing for him, as we all know. And I think they're both to blame, as I said. But now, as we all know, that the FA are investigating this situation. Zidane's possibly, available now. He could potentially make a move to Old Trafford. These rumours have stemmed from Spanish reports. The agent, as I said, had a say on this. He has, what I've read, he's basically doubted that Zidane will make a move to Manchester United. He's doubted it out, basically, as the agent, that he will make a move to Manchester United. We know that Zidane's agent has doubted a move. We know Zidane's agent helped Zidane secure a move to Real Madrid from Juventus in 2001, and he's been at Real Madrid since, and he's won trebles of Champions Leagues with Real Madrid. He's won so many major honours, Juventus and Real Madrid as Zidane. But yeah, the agent confirmed that he doubts he will make a move to Manchester United. He just thinks that Zidane doesn't want to manage in the Premier League and English football. We know Zidane's never managed in English football, as we all currently know. He's also been at Bordeaux as well. I updated you earlier about Zidane. There's been talks that he could potentially make a move to Old Trafford. So definitely, yeah, he is one of the favourites to replace Jose Mourinho if Jose Mourinho does get sacked from Manchester United, as we all currently know. As I said, but yeah, we know that Jose Mourinho with Luke Shaw, he's been playing him more often, especially this season. Jose Mourinho's first season at the club, he bought 4 players. As we all know, Jose Mourinho were playing like Blind and Darmian and Ashley Young over Luke Shaw in that first season. But now Luke Shaw's been recently getting some game time. There's Man United are still holding talks with Luke Shaw. As I said, also there's been talks. I'm going to update you a bit more when I find a bit more information about Ander Herrera. Now We know we've had Ander Herrera since 2014, you know, there's been talks that he could make a return back to Atletico Bilbao in January. He's been at Manchester United now for nearly 5 years. He, under Van Gaal, you know, Ander Herrera, you know, got a lot of game times under Van Gaal, but recently, you know, Mourinho's in the midfield especially, you know, he's been selecting Fellaini and Matic and Pogba, you know, over Ander Herrera, so he hasn't had much game time a lot this season, Ander Herrera, so potentially he could, you know, make a move back to Atletico Bilbao, you know, where we purchased him from back in 2014. But yeah, we've spent £1 billion in these managerial years, and you know, this is our start to a season in absolute years. As I said, you know, we spent £1 billion all in all the managerial years. It's just disgraceful. You know, we're one of the biggest clubs in the world. We're not. I just don't think we're playing for the manager. You've got Manchester City, you know, that are, you know, and Pep Guardiola's a fantastic manager, and he's emulating. He's emulating the football as Pep Guardiola that he did at Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and he's now doing that with Manchester City. Manchester City are gelling as a team. We all know Pep Guardiola has spent £1 billion all in his career, including Barcelona and Bayern Munich, but more than half of that has been spent at Manchester City. You know, we know that Manchester City spent the most money out of the European teams, as we all currently know, and they're working and gelling hard together at Manchester City. And just that we're not doing it at the current moment. It's very disappointing. I think it has gone downhill since Alex Ferguson left the club. You know, we have won a couple of trophies since Fergie left. You know, the FA Cup. You know, we lost last season's FA Cup final. I think we won it in 2015, or was it 16 against Palace? As we all know. But yeah, as we all know, we've only spent £60 million in this transfer window this season. But yeah, something needs addressing in you know, in the Manchester United team. It all needs improving. We're looking static, you know, and we're just not performing for the manager. And I just, you know, and I think it's both to blame in my current opinion. I think we look very good, you know, on the likes of Martial, who's done very well. He's still got a young talent. He's very good, you know, Rashford, and I think the likes of Martial, Pogba, and Sanchez, when they all link up and you know, they've got a bit more flow about the play, I think they look very good indeed. As I said, it was a good comeback on Saturday. You know, we was 2-0 down to a team that, you know, hasn't won. It was winless this season. You know, we currently lost we were winless in our last 4 games before the Newcastle game, so we had to bounce back very fast. You know, we've got Chelsea coming up at the weekend. I will be probably doing a preview on that if I get time. But I'd like to know your opinions on this. So, about the FA investigating the situation about Jose Mourinho's negative comments he's done on the touchline, as I've just read in the media. So Jose Mourinho did, as I said, miss out on potential targets. Since he's come to Manchester United, you know, Mourinho got some targets in. He didn't get all the targets that he wanted into the team. He missed out on the likes of Griezmann. When Atletico Madrid got a transfer ban, we never got him, and it looks like he was going to come, but he never did. You know, and that number, we had that at one point. We had that number 7 for vacant for ages, and we know we've got good players that can play the left wing, like Sanchez, who's failed to impress me so far. He had a disappointing second half of the last season. You know, he hasn't made an impact yet. He was on 31 goals at Arsenal. Rashford's very good down that left hand side when he's on his game. Martial is as well. We've got Mata for me. He can play in that middle. I think he looks very good when he plays on the right as well. When Mata. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, guys. Anyway, guys, put your comments like below. And, you know, we've also lost. You know, we've lost 3 games already out of 8 this season. You know, lost to Brighton. You know, we've lost to Brighton twice in 2 seasons at the Amex, which is very disappointing. We lost to West Ham the other week by 3 goals to 1. So, you know, with Alex Ferguson, you know, we'd win 7-8 games on the trot, you know, but we just, since Fergie's left, I just think it's gone downhill and something has to change at Old Trafford. As we all know, it used to be a fortress back in the day with Alex Ferguson especially. But as I said, no team figures coming to Old Trafford anymore and getting a victory, as we all know. But we will see what happens. More news, things will update about Jose Mourinho. And that's it, guys. Take care. God bless, guys. Subscribe to the channel as always and take it easy. Bye.